very much to John, in fact to both Johns that have joined me here today, proving that you can win as a Scottish Conservative. Now, some people, even some in this room, I see you holding notepads, have suggested that I might not be the most traditional candidate to lead the Conservatives. Some have even suggested that my background may count against me. But it is a matter of record. I'm not ashamed of it, I can't hide it. I did used to work for the BBC. And you're all going to have to get used to it. I'm sure that you can. I want to lead our party because I believe that I have the energy, the ideas and the ambition for Scotland that will take our party into government at Holyrood. Some have chosen to write us off. And the debate so far has been dominated by the distraction over whether we should disband, rebrand, change our name, renegotiate our relationship with colleagues in England and Wales. I have no interest in change for its own sake. We could spend the next 12 months discussing internal machinations of the party. We could tie ourselves in knots. Alex Salmond would love that. I most certainly would not, and most Scots wouldn't care. Real change for the Scottish Conservatives won't come from a new name. Real change, real progress will come when we start talking to people about the issues that really matter to them. Real change will come when the party unites behind a dynamic and modern leader. I will be that leader. Under my leadership, there will be no existential crisis, no wringing of hands. Instead, I want people proud to call themselves Scottish, Conservative and Unionist, as I am proud to join me in explaining how our ideas for Scotland can make a difference. The values which make me an instinctive Conservative and that drive my politics are shared by Scots the length and breadth of the country. Not just by the hundreds of thousands of voters who did support us in the last Holyrood and Westminster elections, but by people with whom we've stopped communicating. I'll be a leader who speaks directly to those Scots. I'll reach out to them, and when I do, I will be confident. Confident because I have the passion, the drive and the belief to explain our message in Holyrood, in the media and on the doorstep. Confident because I know that Scottish Conservative ideas can mean a better Scotland within a United Kingdom. And confident because our party is rich and deep with talented and driven men and women who share my ambition for our great nation. Under my leadership, the Conservatives can begin winning for Scotland. The challenge, though, is not just to show how we can bring fresh thinking in the matters of health and education and justice, those vital everyday issues which rightly demand the attention of hard-working Scots. The next Conservative leader must also have the mettle to take on Alex Salmond and the SNP fraud. Now, Mr Salmond is, unarguably, a successful politician, but he is not invincible, and I am not afraid of him. I have taken him on, time and again before in a previous life, asking him the tough questions, pressing him for answers, and I will do so again. And more than this, I will lead our party in its fight against his separatist agenda, always making a positive case for our union. Because the United Kingdom is something that I believe in deeply. It is more than a nebulous concept or an economic entity. It is what we are, Scottish and British and proud to be both. Today, in fact, when I was a junior reporter, I was in Kosovo to spend a short time with the Black Watch, who were serving out there. And I saw young men who had gone to school within Buckhaven or who'd gone to schools nearby, and I saw them protecting innocent civilians, defending people's freedoms and rebuilding a shattered country. I've never been so proud as watching a patrol come in, put down their weapons, have a quick brew, pick up picks and shovels and sledgehammers and get back on a truck to spend their downtime when they could have been resting or emailing home, volunteering to rebuild an orphanage. They did that with the Union flag on their arm because they believed in something, and I believe in something too. I believe that the United Kingdom is a force for good in this world. I believe that we in Scotland walk taller, shout louder and stand stronger for being part of that. We no longer get to call ourselves British as well as Scottish. I will lead from the front. I will go door to door, in towns and cities, from newspaper office to radio station, from TV debate to town hall hustings, and I will make that positive case for the union, and together we will win because we have right on our side. No second question and no march to fiscal autonomy. When the referendum is done and Scotland in the Union has won the day, let that be an end to it. It's time to move on. Scottish politics must be a battle of ideas between the big government parties of the left and the Conservative way of putting people first, where government can become the servant of the people rather than the left-wing view that the people should serve the state. When we can work to create a lower tax, enterprising, compassionate country, and when we can reform our public services, then, and only then, Scotland can flourish. Because when it comes to that battle of ideas and values, I know that our principles of family and enterprise and personal freedom will win. But in order to win these battles, we must unite as one party, speaking with one voice. There will be many opportunities for everyone in the party and others to contribute their ideas. But when we embark on a course, we must stick together. Our clarity of purpose and our vision for Scotland can win the day. So this must be the decade where we win again, when we find our voice, stand up and speak out for all that we stand for, and win for Scotland. This must be the decade when we write a new chapter in our party's fortunes, and what I'm offering is not easy, and I make no apologies for that. There is no silver bullet, no quick fix or easy option. What I offer is hard work, justly rewarded, because as Conservatives, we know that success is earned. So, to the party, I offer and promise real change. Change to the way we go about campaigning, structured funding, trained agents, supported candidates, genuine visibility, robust policy, and a new media strategy which is not just cost-effective, but is effective. And to voters, I promise service at every level in your community. For too long, we've been hiding our light under a bushel. Under my leadership, you will see Conservatives volunteering in your village, helping your charity, leading your clean-up, serving your council, standing up for you in Parliament. Our policies will be your priorities because they are our priorities too. And I say now, come and join us. Annabel Goldie, as committed a public servant as I've ever had the good fortune to work with, has given us a sure foundation from which to build. Help me build on it. Let me bring to Scotland the values that all Conservatives share. Help me reach out to new people and bring them in. Come with me as we build a decade of success. Join with me as we win for Scotland.